Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I'm Didi and thank you for joining me for this Flosstube Extra. This is gonna be my second attempt of the 24 hours of cross stitch. I'm doing it in this weekend just simply because it's my vacation and I do have some time. Today is Friday, it's 4 p.m. and I'm gonna try to do stitch 24 hours in the time between now and Sunday midnight. At first my weekend was completely free. Now I have lunch and friends and stuff, but we'll see how far we'll get. For today, as you know, I spin my wheel every day. Well, I spin it not every day, but I plan everything with the wheel ahead of schedule, and I hadn't planned on doing the 24 hours, but I'll just see because I spun my shooting stars project. It is the project from the Historische Stickmuster, last year's winter or Christmas stitch along, which I have in the Silk app. And I really want to make some good progress on it, so I'm gonna stitch today and I'm gonna try to film after every hour to show you how far I've gotten. I'm very curious. I believe last time I got at 18 hours or something like that. So we'll see. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna try my hardest to get as close to 24 hours as possible, which might mean that I'll need to wake up very early tomorrow to get some stuff done. Oh well, we'll see. I plan on listening to the Divergent series. I'm currently in halfway through the second book, yes, let's see. It's gonna be an easy way to keep track of it because I can set a timer on the book as well. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright, I'm back. It's getting a bit dark already, so I had to light a lamp. I finished my first hour. So I started on the fill-in. I hope I'll get this one done today. This hour I did 200 stitches. Doesn't look like much, does it? Doesn't look like much at all. But it is 200 stitches, so that's quite a good amount for an hour. So we'll keep progress. So let me get going because, well, 23 to go. So we're back after my second hour of stitching. I did 223 stitches now, and I'm almost done with my block. So just these few stitches to go, then I'll start filling in this block and we'll see. The filling goes pretty quick because it's only one color. So yeah, and I must say I love the books much better than the movies, the Divergence movies. I do like watching the movies, but the book is so much more depth. It shows the characters with more layers. Love it. Almost done with book 2, so let's see how far we'll get with the book. I think the book will be done this hour, so I'll have to do another timer thingy to get everything to work, otherwise everything will be strange. Can't count, you know. Well, I'm back after 3 hours of stitching. It's getting pretty dark, as you can see. I don't have enough lighting. My bulbs just popped. So this is the last video I'll be recording today, but I'll show you. So I finished my block and I start working on this one. I did 190 stitches in this hour. I'll continue stitching, but I won't be filming, so you'll see me tomorrow in better lighting, and then I'll tell you how many stitches I got in and how many hours I got in this project, and where we're at and what I'll be working on next. I hope to get at least 2 more hours in tonight, so I'll be at 5. Fingers crossed. See you tomorrow. Good morning everyone. It is Saturday morning, almost 10 a.m. and I did some good stitching last night after I filmed my last vlog piece. I'm at the beginning of hour 7, so I got 3 more hours in, a total of 620 stitches. There we go. So I finished my block, this block, and I started on the stars down here, and I'll actually need to move my hoop to continue because some of the stars are way down here and don't like stitching on the edge. It actually doesn't look like much, but I managed to jump to over 70% complete on this project. Yes, finally I got over 70%. It's slow going, so I still need to do around 3,000 stitches, no more. I need to work on it according to my silk app for another what is it, 46 hours to get it done. 46 hours. Yeah, I love the silk app. I'll show you. Let's get it ready. Silk app. There we go. And I'll get my progress going. So I'll show you like this. It's gonna show. Is it gonna show? No, of course not. No, you can't see it. I'll need to do a little over 4,000 stitches, and I stitched a total of 4 complete days, 17 hours and 21 minutes on this project. Oh my god, that's a lot. That's insane. Oh well. 1 day and 22 hours remaining to finish my project. But it is looking pretty. It is looking pretty. So I'm slowly getting there. I'll need to do an entire row of 4 blocks down there. Then I'll be done. So yeah, what will I be doing today? Obviously I'll be stitching. I'll try to get 9 hours in today, which is gonna be a lot. That's a lot, seriously. But it's my sister's birthday today. Yay! Happy birthday, little sis. So we'll have lunch together. So my afternoon will be spent having lunch. I've got an awesome gift for her, so I'll let you know how she thinks about it. But I'll be working on my Stitchonomy winter sale. This is where we're at. I'll need to fetch this line over there. So I'm very curious to see how far I'll get on this project. During the day I'll check in with you after every hour to see all the progress and the stuff. So next hour, not a lot because I'll need to rip out some stitches. Part of the deal. I'll see you in an hour. Hour 7 is done! Yay! And I'm officially halfway through my project. this was the halfway line, these little snowflakes down there. So I finished all my hats. The hats are done, and I'm gonna start on some more snowflakes, different one than these. There are a lot of snowflakes in this design, a lot of snowflakes, but it's looking so wintry. I love it. So yeah, as I can manage another hour in before I have to leave for my sister, so I'll get going, otherwise I'll be late for lunch. So we're officially a third done with the 24 hours of cross stitch. I finished hour 8 and I almost finished the line of snowflakes. Almost. It's a lot of starting and stopping. And the back of this, you're gonna laugh. It's a hot mess. Because of all the loose stitches, I'm just gonna carry the thread. It's not showing up, so I'm okay with it. Love it, love it. So I'm gonna go off to lunch, and I will see you after I stitched my 9th hour. Wow, it's a lot. I'll do it. See you in a bit. I'm back. I had a great lunch. It took me almost 4 hours driving there, getting back home, but it was great. My sister loved her present. She's a huge fan of everything Christmas, and I gave her the Yankee Candle advent calendar, so she's very excited about that. I had soup, a sandwich and dessert, so I'm drowsy, like when you have a big dinner. Yeah, I'm a bit drowsy, but I did some good stitches. I got 170 in. There we're at. I finished the row of snowflakes, the snowflakes in between, and I started on these middens. Doesn't look like much, but still 170. So yeah, that's it. It's 5:30 right now, so I can get 4 more hours in. 14. I really want to get more in. 4, 5, 9, maybe 5. I don't want to make it too late, but we'll see. I think it's feasible to get to 10 hours tomorrow because I have nothing planned, so I'll try to get to 2 hours tomorrow. Sorry, to 10 hours tomorrow, so I'll need to be at 14, so I need to do at least 5 today. Alright, let's get cracking. Hi guys, I'm back after hour number 10. I actually have purged my headlight that I used to stitch with to help me film this because it's getting dark again. It's almost 7 p.m. It's pretty hard to see, but I finished this mitten and I'm working on the rest of them. So I'm really hoping in the next hour to get all 3 mittens done and get the white snowflakes in between ready to go. It isn't really focusing my camera right now, but yes, there we are. It is bright. I have a very bright light. It's the only way I might get some filming in tonight. I'll definitely film one more section this evening after the next hour, and I'll see you after hour 11. Hi guys, it's getting strange with the lighting again, which means this will be my last vlog for the evening. We will be continuing on this project for the rest of the night. End of hour 11. Didn't go as fast. Finished all the mittens and I started on my another row of snowflakes. Yes. And this is just simply, I know it's horrible. The lighting is horrible, I know, but this is the only way I could actually show you something. It's dark. Still need to get some lights. Oh well. I will see you tomorrow morning and I'll show you what we'll be working on then. Bye. So, good morning. It is Sunday morning, 9:30 a.m. I'm a bit tired. Stayed till midnight last night. Got to my 14 hours benchmark, so I'll have 10 hours left to do today, which is feasible because I did 8 yesterday and I hadn't stitched all afternoon, so it should be possible. I stopped at 1 over midnight yesterday evening. Did get a lot done. So this was the project I was working on yesterday. This is the Stitch on Me winter sale in total. And as you can see, I've been messing up my fabric to keep it close by, and I use bobbin pins for it. It works. It works. Don't judge me. It works. And I'm officially, so I was halfway through, and this part is at the 3/4. So I did quite a lot, considering I took 5 days to stitch all that, and then 1 day to do all of this. This row isn't quite complete yet, still need to do some wide stitches, and it is 217 stitches long by 63. So if I finish this year, this what looks like a tiny project, which obviously isn't if it's 217 stitches long, it's gonna be a €20 credit for my Stitch from Stash. So I'm really hoping to get this one done, because if I get this one done and my Christmas Owls, which is slowly creeping to a finish, which is also around €20, I believe, I will maybe get into the black again. Maybe. Oh well, we'll see. Today I'll be working on the Lovely Fox. It's a kit. I bought it AliExpress, so simply getting through my stash of those, and this is how far I've gotten. So yeah, almost a quarter of the way done. With 10 hours on this project, I'll get far. I'll get far. So I'm definitely hoping to get this part of the face completely filled in today in 10 hours. It should be feasible because it's a lot of the same color up here, and the next ear starts here, so yeah, slowly getting there, slowly getting there. I haven't worked on this for long. I think there are 3 days of work in this so far. So I'll check back with you in an hour. Just let me get my coffee, because the hair is it's gonna be a PJ day today, so it's not gonna be any better than this. It's just gonna be me and my stitching, and yeah. So our 15 is done. Work down here. Thank you for the focus. So work down here, I got my paw done. I'll be working on the nose, part of the paw. Next, this is actually the second page already. So first page ends around here. Getting somewhere. I do not count these stitches, I have no idea. Got some in. Was surprised though, because my needle broke. I was stitching and then, you know, when you get a little snag in your thread and you need to push, well, this time it was the needle, so the eye part broke, so I had to switch needles. I have more than enough needles because all of these kits come with 2 needles, and I only stitch with 1, so I never have any needles in any of my projects. I also always use the same needle minder made by me, and also in the possession of several other stitchers, because it was my Christmas gift for stitchers last year. So yeah, that's it. Hungry, haven't had breakfast, so I'll need to do that. It's 11 a.m. breakfast time and stitching. So our 16 is done, 8 more to go. I was tired of watching weight parades, which I've been doing for almost all day yesterday. So I decided to re-watch the Six Nations match of last year between France and Scotland. I know the end result, but it's just a good match, so I'm re-watching, listening as I stitch. Started working on the paws, so there we go. So these are the paws. I started working on the nose, and slowly I'm going up into the eye on that side. How I work on these kinds of patterns, I just see if I can fit a color. So I'm working on the A's now. A's are mostly in the paws, so I'm gonna finish the paws, and it's up here by the eye. So yeah, I just finish a color as it comes near, if it touches, so I'm not gonna jump ahead, just gonna touch the color. If it doesn't touch, I'll restitch or repick a color and then go on. The nose alone has 8 colors. This is the entire width of the nose. So lots of color changes. The eye had, I believe, 10 or 12. It does look great, so it does work good for the look, but it's a lot of color changes. Oh well, I'll finish on my A's, get into our 17. By this time I'm finding it hard to keep track of which hour I'm at, so I actually made a notebook so I can cross off my hours, because I'm starting to lose track of them, even though I'm filming. Yeah, I know. Well, I'll see you in a bit with progress, I hope. So we're at the end of our 17. 7 to go. I have no idea what I stitched this hour. I know I stitched, but I think I did the eye. Yes, I did the eye, part of the nose, started on the filling of the paws, This much stitching is not good for your brain. No, it isn't. But I only need 7 hours left, which is still feasible to do. So I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna get more sluggish as time goes on. Starting reworking number 6 because it was some 6 around the eyes and then there's 6 in this paw. Yeah. Oh well. And the noses still need filling. We'll get to that somewhere in the next 7 hours. We're back after hour 18. Yes, hour 18. Got some progress. Almost finished the nose, finished the eye, and filled in this paw. Next I'll be working on the nose and I'll go up here. So I'll start filling in this big block there. By my estimates, I'll have 3 hours to not stitch today. Then I'll be done at midnight. So yeah, that's not much. Oh well. I'll do it, I'll get it done. I'm so determined to get to hour 24, so I'm gonna do it. It's crazy. This is absolutely crazy. But I am gonna do it. After this only 5 more to go. Only 5. Let's do it. Welcome back after hour 19. 5 more to go. I did get some good progress in. So I finished this little blob up there and I started working on the fill-in down there. Found out I made a little oopsie here. But apparently it's just 1 row and the rest seems to fit just fine. So that's good. Got a bit of a nasty surprise. It turns out my boss is tested positive for COVID-19. I don't have to go into quarantine because he's asymptomatic, and since the day he was tested I was not within 1.5 meters of him for more than 15 minutes. So that's good. But it makes me kind of furious because he got infected due to a family who thought the rules did not apply. We were taking care of an old lady who was very ill, so we went to visit them. There was lots of family. One of them got tested on a Monday morning, got tested positive, did not mention it, did not mention it to my colleagues who were there on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. She did not come, but by the time the entire family was infected. So of course my boss got it as well. If she just had told us, we would have gone in with protection, and I'm pretty happy that I didn't go in because it's my first vacation since February. Next week would have been awful if I was infected. Oh well. Luckily I don't have to go into quarantine, but I'll keep a close eye on my maybe developing symptoms. Just great, just great. Oh well, I'll see you in an hour, and well, for you just a couple of seconds, for me an hour more of stitching. So guys, it's now 5:30. I finished hour 20, so by my calculation I should be done by 9:30, 10 most likely, because I still have to eat. It starts to look much better now. filled in the top. I'm working on this bit now. I love how much depth there is, even without the backstitch. There's lots of depth and color changes. Luckily, all of this is one color, so that's pretty easy to stitch. Then there are only two colors in there. Here's a big blend of stuff, so I'll just finish up the top part and then move down again. Still have some stuff to do down here, which on the first page. But considering that I hadn't done the nose, most of that, I'm making progress. I am making progress. I have no idea how many stitches I got in at all. But dinner is being served in 20 minutes. It's pizza. I ordered pizza and chicken strips. It's my vacation. So I'll see you a little over an hour because I can't eat and stitch at the same time. Hi guys, so I'm back. I still have 3 hours more to go and it is getting tighter and tighter to finish before midnight. This is how far I got. So I closed up this section. Looks cute. Getting there. Pizza was good. It was a bit much, but it was good. So I need to get back to stitching, otherwise I won't make it. Hi guys, so I finished another hour. I believe it's 22. Oh god, let's hope it's 22. What time is it? It might be 21. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, how terrible. I didn't check the box. If I need to do 3 more hours, it's gonna be tricky. Oh well, I'm gonna be focused since the GP Formula 1 in Austin, Texas starts soon, so I'll be watching, stitching that. Got my new bottle filled. It's the colorway Flare. Well, this is the flavors Flare. It's raspberry mostly. It's nice. So stitching. Yes, I did some stitching. I'm sorry. Can you notice that I'm getting extremely tired? I don't know. Oh well. So I finished all the way up here, and I finished something down there, and something in the paws, and now I'm gonna work over there on the darker spot, in this very dark brown. And yes, I know I should move my Q-snap, but I don't want to, and I still need to fill in this and something around the eye there. So I'll have more than enough to do before I need to move it, and I don't think I'll get it done today. Let's hope so, because I can't stitch it in 2 hours. If I need to stitch 3 hours, I'm gonna scream. So let's get cracking. Hi guys, so it was luckily hour 22 last time, so now it's hour 23 then. Only 1 hour left. I'm gonna take a short break. I hardly stitched. Well, I did stitch a bit. I stitched this part up there, and I did start the filling there, so I need to come down. I'm getting so tired. I hardly can see my pattern anymore. Oh well, only 1 hour left, so I'll power through, but I'll take a little break now and then do the last hour. See you afterwards. Oh my god, I made it. I made it. 24 hours cross stitching in 3 days, and I have literally 19 minutes left in the day. I seriously, if I'm ever gonna do this again, I need to plan it better and start stitching more on the Friday. I think 8 hours is fun. That's doable. It's still a huge commitment, but today, oh my god, guys, 10 hours. I stitched for 10 hours today. I'm exhausted, literally exhausted. Very excited that I made it. I can't believe I actually did it. So yeah, last hour, the longer I got in, the slower the stitching went. So, focus please. Will we do a focus? Please, just for me. Hey, focus. No. Okay, it's fine. It's too late anyway. Oh, now you focus. Alrighty. So, I finished all the area around the eye. I finished this, and I started stitching below the eye. Considering I had a quarter of its face done, I stitched a whole lot on it today. I've no idea how much, but yeah, it's a lot. It does look awesome, I must say, looking at it like this. It looks pretty good. It honestly looks good. And there's not even back stitches in yet. There's still one stitch missing in the nose because it's a color I haven't had to pick up. But yeah, I'll be very happy not to stitch tomorrow. I'll have to work on something for my training. I don't think I can even hold a needle anymore. I have no idea. Can you see? I'm a bit tired. Oh man. Oh man. And I found out that I'm better at stitching while listening to people talking about stitching than while I'm watching sports. But that's alright. I'm okay with that. It's good. So yeah, I thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you kind of enjoyed me seeing downhill in crazy lighting. I know. I'll see you for my regular Flosstube next weekend. And yeah, I believe that's it. Please hit the like button if you hit the like button if you like the video, and please click subscribe if you enjoyed seeing me like this. I'm off to bed. I'm gonna sleep in tomorrow, definitely, and I won't be surprised if I do not stitch tomorrow, but we'll never know. Bye bye.